I did a little experiment to take apart my old flip cam that had died. This is the S1240. In the process of me looking for manuals or something, I say, how am I going to replace the battery on this thing? I found a bunch of videos. I found some kid who was reading a thread on a video. It's got to be a way to replace this battery. Why would they create something that where the one removable piece of this whole electronics wouldn't be available to be removed? Well, this was their last probably big camera that they built before shelved them, and they did to me what is unconscionable. They put the battery, a simple thing that could be replaced, they put it on the bottom of the electronics inside of the case. So if you could see here, it was in here plugged into this thing. There is no way you can remove this front cover in any way, shape, or form. Unlike almost every other model of the flip cams, which the front cover would come off exposing the battery pack. There was just no way. I literally had to go through, I had to remove the LCD. You can see it's connected to a ribbon cable that was connected to a spring-loaded mount. I'm looking around and I still couldn't figure it out. I had to scrape away the cover to expose the screws that were holding the cover on. Once I got them off, I was poking around here. I found, let's see, how many screws are in here? There's probably another 15 screws. And then there were some screws around. When I finally was able to unhook all the screws, that's where I found the battery. So the intent of this model was for it to never be serviceable, because I do not believe that even a service person would have done this. They would have thrown it out and they would have given you a new one. The problem is that someplace on this is some memory. And on that memory are my lost videos. And I probably can't ever get them back. But now they're useless pretty much to anyone else. So, my lesson for me is that if I can't see where the battery goes in on a piece of electronics, I will never, ever buy it again. Now, can I say that ever and ever? Maybe not. But I will say that this is one of the worst pieces of electronics I ever bought, considering the utility of it was extremely high. It went dead, and then I found out all over the internet there was hundreds of people having the exact same problem. Well, it was kind of useless to me anyway. I've been sitting in a drawer for about 2 years. So I thought I'd, once for all, see what I could do with it, see if I could find the battery, see if I could charge it. It just wasn't charging. It blinks at you. I charged it for 8 hours, 10 hours. It would never come back on. So there it is. I'm going to go take it to its grave now. I'm going to stab it through the heart, throw some holy water on it, and probably do this all in daylight, so that just to make sure that it was truly dead.